Hello students, this is the first lecture of unit alcohols and phenols, and today we will discuss in briefly about introduction and classification of alcohols. So we will start this unit by it introducing introducing alcohols, and we will see how we can classify them. So first let us learn what are alcohols. So they can very easily be defined as the organic compounds having OH functional group. OH functional group is also called hydroxyl group. So those organic compounds which contains OH functional group, these are called alcohols. So the organic compounds containing OH, or the name of this group is hydroxyl group containing OH groups, these are called alcohols. For example, I will write structure of some alcohols. Very simple alcohol will be CH3OH. It is called methanol. So how they are named, we will discuss that in our next lecture about nomenclature of alcohols. Today I am just writing some structures of alcohols. Second, it can be, these are very simple alcohols. C2H5OH, this is called ethanol. Next you can write CH3 CHOH CH3. The common name for this alcohol is isopropyl alcohol. So these are very common and basic alcohols, and they have very great use in our daily lives that we will see next. And if you look carefully, these compounds, they are derived by simple, suppose we have CH4, this is methane. If we replace one hydrogen by OH group, so what will it become? CH3OH. So generally alcohols, they are obtained by replacing hydrogen of a organic compound or organic hydrocarbon by OH group, and this OH group is also called hydroxyl group. So we can say the general formula for these alcohols can be CnH2n plus 1 OH. Aliphatic alcohols, they can be represented by this general formula CnH2n plus 1 OH. So basically what we have learned until now, that the organic compounds which contains this type of functional group OH group, which is also called hydroxyl group, these compounds are called alcohols. Now I have written some basic alcohols, very general alcohols which you have listened to many times: methanol, ethanol, isopropyl alcohol. So ethyl alcohol, let's see their uses, which is also called grain alcohol. This is found in alcoholic beverages that usually people drink. So the alcohol that we can drink is ethyl alcohol. It is also used in cosmetics and some drug preparations. Methyl alcohol or methanol, this is also called wood alcohol. It is used as fuel and some common solvent. Now methyl alcohol or methanol is highly toxic, so it is not good for drinking. Recently you have got a news that in Punjab some 100 people are killed by drinking some alcohol. That is because of presence of methanol in ethanol. Methanol is highly toxic. A very less amount of methyl alcohol can make you blind, and a person can even die. Next, very common alcohol is isopropyl alcohol. The structure is this: isopropyl alcohol. This is also called rubbing alcohol, and it is used as a skin cleanser for injections and minor cuts. And now you all are very aware that the world is facing a pandemic because of coronavirus. So because of this, the use of sanitizers, hand sanitizers, has increased widely, and these hand sanitizers, these are basically alcohol based. They mostly contains ethanol, which is this, or isopropyl alcohol. Most of the hand sanitizers, these are based on ethanol and isopropyl alcohol. So you have seen that these alcohols, these are quite important to us. And if we look in terms of organic chemistry, there are also versatile synthetic intermediates. That means from alcohol we can make many other organic compounds, like this OH group. This can be converted to either aldehyde or ketones, carboxylic acids. These are quite few. I have written quite few. Overall, these can be converted to alkyl halides. So this OH group can easily be converted to a number of other functional groups. So these are quite versatile synthetic intermediates in organic chemistry, and these are commonly used for preparing other organic compounds. Now we will see how we can classify these alcohols. So far we have learned that the organic compounds which contains OH group, this group is also called hydroxyl group. So these are called alcohols. So we can also say that we can also define alcohols as hydroxy derivatives of aliphatic hydrocarbons. Now depending upon the number of OH groups per molecules, depending upon the number of OH groups per molecules, these alcohols, they can be classified as monohydric, dihydric, trihydric, or and so on, we can say it polyhydric alcohols. So the first classification of alcohols is based on the number of, this classification is based on number of OH groups per molecule. Means a molecule of alcohol contains how many hydroxyl groups. Based on that, these can be classified as monohydric, dihydric, trihydric, and polyhydric alcohol. Monohydric, as the name suggests, it contains one OH group per molecule. So these alcohols which contain only one OH group per molecule, these are called monohydric alcohols. In our previous slide we have written many examples like methanol, it contains one OH group, ethanol, isopropyl alcohol, CH3, CHOH, CH3, these all are monohydric alcohols. Why? Because one molecule of contains one OH group. Similarly, dihydric alcohols are those which contains two OH groups per molecule. Those alcohols are called dihydric alcohols. Example is CH2OH. A very typical example of this dihydric alcohol is this. This is called ethylene glycol. Its common name is ethylene glycol. Now you can see this one molecule of this alcohol contains two OH groups, so it is called dihydric. Now trihydric, as the name suggests, it will contain how many OH groups per molecule? 3 OH groups per molecule. A very common example of this trihydric alcohol is CH2OH. Sorry, this is CH2OH, CHOH, CH2OH. So its name is glycerol. So this alcohol, its common name is, it is popular with this name glycerol. It contains 3 OH groups per molecule. Similarly, polyhydric means which contains more than 3 OH groups per molecule these alcohols are called polyhydric alcohols. Example, I will write CH2OH, CHOH4. That means we have 4 unit of this. This is 4 and CH2OH. So its name is alditol. It contains 1 plus 4 5 plus 1 6 OH group. So we can call it polyhydric alcohols. So the first classification is based on the number of OH groups. If it is 1 OH group per molecule, we call it monohydric. If it contains 2 OH groups per molecule, we call it dihydric. If it contains 3 OH groups per molecule, we call it trihydric. If the number of OH groups they are more than 3, then we call it polyhydric alcohol. And one very interesting thing to note about this is that these OH groups they are attached to different carbons. So in all these polyhydric alcohols, you can see these two OH groups they are attached to two different carbons. Three OH groups they are attached to three different carbons. Similarly, 6 OH groups they are attached to 6 different carbons. So in polyhydric alcohols, the OH groups they are attached to different carbons. Now if we have two or more hydroxyl groups on same carbon, so there will be a possibility that these two OH groups can also be present on the same carbon, but that possibility makes the molecule quite unstable and it loses a molecule of water to make another compounds. For example, I will write like this. Suppose we have two OH groups attached to same carbon atom. So these type of molecules they will be quite unstable. What they will do? They will lose a molecule of water minus water. What will be left? C double bond O. Now depending on whether these two groups are alkyl groups, then it will be called a ketone. If one is alkyl and another is hydrogen, it will be aldehyde. That means these alcohols, polyalcohols which contains more than one OH groups attached to same carbon, they are quite unstable and they prefer to lose a molecule of water to form another organic compounds. Like in this case, if two OH groups they are present on same carbon, they lose a molecule of water to form aldehydes or ketones. Similarly, let us see if three OH groups they are present on the same carbon, what will happen? What will be the possibility now? It will lose water minus water. What will be left? The left will be minus C. Now this double bond O OH. These are carboxylic acids. So you have seen that if more than one hydroxyl groups they are present on same carbon, then those molecules they are quite unstable. They lose water molecules to form another organic compounds. Like if two H groups they were present on same carbon, the product was ketone or aldehydes, and if we have three OH groups on the same carbon atom, then the product will be carboxylic acid. So far we have learned that the first classification was based on number of OH groups per molecule. So based on that they can be classified as monohydric, dihydric, trihydric or polyhydric depending upon the number of OH groups. If two OH groups are present per molecule, it is called dihydric. If three are present, it is called trihydric. And the condition is that these OH groups they must be attached to two different carbon atoms. In it will be called a dihydric alcohol only if two OH groups they are attached to two different carbons. It will be called a polyhydric alcohol if the different hydroxyl groups they are attached to different carbons. Otherwise, if they are present on same carbon, then the molecule will be unstable and it will lose a water molecule to form another organic compound. So depending upon whether two OH groups are present on same carbon or three OH groups present on same carbon, the product form is either ketone or aldehyde or carboxylic acid respectively. The Now we will discuss in detail about monohydric alcohol. Now we will limit ourselves to monohydric alcohol. So what were monohydric alcohols? Those alcohols which contains one hydroxyl group per molecule, like methanol CH3OH, ethanol C2H5OH. These are monohydric alcohols. Now these can be further classified as classification is aliphatic hydroxy compounds. Those compounds in which OH group is linked to a aliphatic carbon chain, these are called aliphatic alcohols. Aliphatic monohydric alcohols, the example I have written already. CH3OH, this is a aliphatic monohydric alcohol. C2H5OH, next CH3, CHOH, CH3. So these alcohols are aliphatic monohydric alcohols in which OH group is attached to a aliphatic carbon chain. The second category is aromatic alcohols, those alcohols in which OH group is present in the side chain of aromatic hydrocarbons. So aromatic hydrocarbons, they contain structure like benzene. So this is benzene. What the definition says, the aromatic alcohols are those alcohols in which OH group is present in the side chain of aromatic hydrocarbon, like we can write CH2OH. This is a aromatic alcohol in which OH group is present on the side chain of a aromatic compound. So its common name is benzyl alcohol. It is called by the name benzyl alcohol, or we can also call it phenyl methanol. So we will discuss in detail about nomenclature of these alcohols in our next lecture. Here we are just talking about the classification. Okay, so far we have classified alcohols as monohydric, dihydric, trihydric and polyhydric alcohols. Now we are talking about classification of monohydric alcohols. They can further classified as aliphatic and aromatic alcohols. So aliphatic monohydric alcohols are those in which OH group is attached to a aliphatic carbon chain. Aliphatic carbon chain means which does not contain any aromatic moiety. Similarly, aromatic alcohols are those which contains OH groups present in side chain of aromatic hydrocarbon, like I have written benzyl alcohol. You can also write this also like this CH2 CH2OH 1 2, but we will call it 2-phenyl. Its name will be, this is IUPAC name, 2-phenyl ethane 1 ol. So this is its IUPAC name, 2-phenyl ethanol. You can also call ethanol ethane 1 ol. This is also a aromatic alcohol. Now there is also a third possibility, like if it is directly attached to a aromatic compound. Suppose the OH group is directly attached to this. Now these corresponds to a different class of compounds. They have given a different name called phenols. So we will study these type of compounds in phenols because this is called phenol. So we will not consider this in aromatic monohydric alcohol because they have given a different name. These are known by the names phenols. So that's why we have seen aromatic alcohols, monohydric alcohols are those in which OH group is present on the side chain of aromatic compound. So this is the aromatic compound because it contains a benzene ring, but OH group is not directly present on the benzene. It is present on the a chain attached to benzene. So this is called aromatic monohydric alcohols. These are also aromatic monohydric alcohols, but they have given a different name. They are known by the names phenols. So we will study these in phenols. So what we have learnt that monohydric alcohols, they are further of two types, aliphatic and aromatic, depending upon the whether OH group is attached to a aliphatic chain or a side chain which is further attached to a aromatic ring. Next, we can classify monohydric alcohols depending upon the nature of carbon atom to which OH group is attached. So based on this classification, they can be classified as primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols. These monohydric alcohols, they can further classified as primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols depending upon. So these are also denoted by 1 degree. This is the notation for primary, this is notation for secondary and this is notation for tertiary. So primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols. So this classification is dependent upon the carbon to which OH group is attached. So primary monohydric alcohol is that alcohol in which OH group is attached to a primary carbon, 1 degree carbon, like CH3OH, CH3, CH2OH. So these are primary monohydric alcohol. So what is a primary carbon? A carbon which is attached to only one carbon, either no carbon or. So this carbon is attached to one carbon, so this is a primary carbon. So the OH group attached to a primary carbon, we will call it a primary alcohol. Similarly, secondary alcohol, the alcohol in which OH group is attached to a secondary carbon. Now what is a secondary carbon? A carbon which is attached to further two carbon atoms is called a secondary carbon atom. I will write a example of this alcohol, CH3COH, CH3H. So this alcohol, now you see this OH group is attached to a carbon which is further attached to two carbon. So we will say this carbon is a secondary carbon. Now if OH group is attached to a secondary carbon, we will call it a secondary alcohol. Similarly, tertiary alcohol is that alcohol in which OH group is attached to a tertiary carbon, like we can write CH3 C CH3 CH3OH. Now you can see this OH group is attached to a carbon which is further attached to how many carbons? 1, 2 and 3. So this carbon is tertiary carbon. So we will call this alcohol as tertiary alcohol. Now this classification is based on what? It is based upon the thing that we will see the OH group is attached to which carbon. If it is attached to a primary carbon, we will call it a primary alcohol. If it is attached with a secondary carbon, we will call it a secondary alcohol. If it is attached with a tertiary carbon, we will call it a tertiary alcohol, like this. Now this carbon is attached to only one carbon atom, so we will call it a primary carbon atom. So this alcohol, ethanol, is a primary alcohol. Similarly, now this alcohol, in this alcohol OH group is attached to a carbon which is attached to two carbon, so this carbon is secondary carbon, so this alcohol is secondary alcohol. Similarly, this alcohol contains OH group attached to a carbon which is further attached to 3 carbon atoms. So the definition is quite simple. So depending upon whether OH group is attached to primary carbon, secondary carbon or tertiary carbon, we can classify them as primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols. So that was all about introduction and classification of our alcohol. So this lecture was actually quite very simple and very general lecture, in which what we have learnt, first we have seen the introduction of alcohols. Introduction means which compounds are called alcohols. So the definition was the organic compounds containing OH functional group, these are called alcohols. Next we learned the classification of alcohols. The first classification was based on number of OH groups per molecule. If the alcohol contain one OH group per molecule, we call it monohydric. If it contains two OH groups per molecule, we call it dihydric. If it contains more than three alcohols per molecule, then we call it polyhydric alcohol. And we have also given the example of these alcohols. But first we have to learn monohydric alcohol. So then we define monohydric alcohols and discuss the classification of monohydric alcohols. Now monohydric alcohols, they can be further classified as aliphatic and aromatic alcohols. So aliphatic monohydric alcohols were those in which OH group is attached to aliphatic carbon chain, and aromatic monohydric alcohols were those in which OH group was present on the side chain of a aromatic compound. Next we did the classification of monohydric alcohols as primary, secondary and tertiary. This classification was based on whether the OH group is attached to a primary carbon or to a secondary carbon or to a tertiary carbon. So that was all about introduction and classification of alcohols. In our next lecture we will learn the IUPAC nomenclature of monohydric alcohols. Dihydric and trihydric alcohols we will learn in different lecture. First we will, in our next lecture we will learn about IUPAC and common names of some monohydric alcohols, how we name them. So that was all for today. If you like my video, please do subscribe to my channel and also share with your friends. Thank you very much.